Administrative assistant. Here we're going to talk a little bit more about some of the tasks that an administrative assistant can do for you, or you might want to have them starting out, helping you with. When we introduced this, it was something new to people, so we wanted to go in a little bit more detail about what are the things that an administrative assistant can actually do for you, and how to lighten up your load so you can focus on different things. First and foremost, they can definitely help with marketing. They could put out they could put out your brochure racks. They could go refill them. You can have them, place them, find the places to put them at, refill them once they're there, and kind of maintain and build those relationships with the actual gatekeepers or the people who are at the front desk when they're placing them. And this is just a great marketing strategy for you guys to have going, but you don't have to be personally doing it. So this is a great value add for your company, and you definitely will see some results. And this will definitely let you know that your administrative assistant is being helpful and adding to your company. He or she can also help with the leads, so manage the leads that come in. Um, like with follow-up calls, update the file so when leads come in, like everybody that calls not going to want care right then. Everybody that calls is not going to want to use your services, but there has to be some kind of follow-up process. Are you how often are you calling them back? And it has to be a set time frame for your assistant to do that, or for you to do that. But with you have so much going on with other things that you may forget these follow-up calls and stuff like that. So this is another thing that your administrative assistant can help you with. Sending like personalized mail to the leads and stuff like that, to the leads and to your current clients and stuff like that. So like holiday cards and birthday cards, all these things help with maintaining current clients and getting new clients. These are some of the other things that they can help with. They can also help with incoming calls and stuff like that, like new calls coming in and calls and stuff from the clients and caregivers and stuff. So they can another thing that they could definitely help with is the caregiver support. Caregiver support, they can, place job ads on like Craigslist, social media, stuff like that. They can manage the files of the actual caregivers. So like having like all their paperwork in place, like their folders and stuff like that, and uploading that information into ADL where they can, assist with the online training. Once they once you get the online training and stuff like that, the administrative assistant can kind of help the caregivers onto the system, make sure they're able to, log in and make sure they're keeping up with their program. So we like to make sure every caregiver is doing at least 1 hour a week of training, and the administrative assistant can, help manage that process as well, making sure they're getting it done. They can check references, schedule interviews, do background checks, certification verification. When you do hire new people, they can send welcome letters and stuff like that, and issue uniforms and the employee handbooks. So these are just some of the things that your administrative assistant can help you with, and we definitely suggest that you think about hiring one as soon as you can afford one, just because these things will start happening. Like all of these things need to be taken or going to be happening as a day-to-day, during the day-to-day operation of your company. So you by yourself won't be able to handle it forever. Like, you got one or two clients, one or two, three caregivers, whatever. It may, it's going to be exciting and fun. You really working in your business, but if you got 10 caregivers and you got 15 clients, it's gonna be like, hold on. If you got 8, 7, it's gonna be like, wow, this is really overwhelming, and stuff is gonna start slipping through the cracks. You're not gonna be doing your follow-ups the way you need to. You may be missing files and information that you needed. The marketing is going to fall off because you can't do everything on your own. And you want to be also, so this is another side note that I wanted to bring up, because a lot of time I hear caregivers, new home care owners saying that they're going to have a partner. They're going to partner up with somebody. They're going to, her and her friend is going to do this. Be very careful with who you start your company with. Friends, family, and I should have mentioned this on the hiring when we were talking about caregivers. Do not hire your family. Please do not hire any of your family or any of your friends when it comes to dealing with your business, unless they are on the same level as you are, and that you have a very strong contract in place, and that you and they know that this is a business. This is not a hobby. And contracts and documentation must be in place to protect you, your investment, and them and their investment. So you want to handle it just like that as far as a partner is concerned. And as far as hiring a caregiver, like a family member who's also a caregiver, I would kind of stray away from that. But other than that, you should be okay. But like I said, just go ahead and get an administrative assistant to help you out, and don't be so quick to ask like people that you know for help, because that's sometimes our natural instinct is to say, okay, I'm going to ask my cousin or my sister or my friend to help me with some of this administrative stuff. And then the pay might get a little tricky, so you want to have hire somebody you don't know. So it's a professional relationship. They're there to get paid. They're there as a job and potential career, and not as a friend. And they might show up, they might not, they might do what they said they're going to do, they might not, because it's now it can hurt the relationship, the friendship or the relationship. So definitely think about it as a professional. Hire help instead of seeking help from friends and family. That's just a little side note. But again, I just want to remind you, if you have any questions or comments or anything, feel free to post them in the comment section, and we'll get back to you as soon as possible.